will see about a system configuration or a PC configuration. This is a PPT link also I'm sharing from these notes, okay, for these notes. So yeah, so what is a system configuration? It's the most common question, and as well as everybody must know about your computer. So that is the most common is what is your system configuration? Why we should know our system configuration? Why we should know our mobile phone configuration? Okay, those are the points are there. In generally, guys, when we ask someone, sir, I want to install some application, I want to do this practical. So ask, so what is your system configuration? They will tell Lenovo some model name, or maybe a Dell Latitude, or maybe HP Pavilion, something. Their model names they will tell. But what to tell when someone asks you what is system configuration? First one is. Second one is you want to know about a system configuration, that is how to check system configuration. Tell me about your computers. Like I am using a Windows 10. Okay, my processor is i5 processor. My RAM is 12 GB RAM. So this is like you have to tell system configuration. And why to check this thing, guys? I want to install some application, and the application having some minimum requirements or minimum requirements or recommended requirement. I want to install a game, I want to play a game. What are their minimum requirements? If it is suitable for my system, then I will use it. Otherwise, I will drop it. Recently, I want to try once again after 2012 version, 2022. Again, this system center configuration manager, virtual machine manager. So system center components are released. Okay, fresh pack is released. So I thought, okay, I will do the practice on it. Then the minimum recommendation is disappointment, because our PCs are not suitable. 2-core processor, 4-core processor, those are not suitable. High RAM capacity is not suitable. Okay. Like that, you want to install an operating system, you want to install application, you want to run virtual machines. So we need to know what is your system configuration and how to check system configuration. These are the two important things. And what is your IP? Your system IP address, not your public IP and stuff. Basically, what is your system IP and how to check IP address. Of course, there is a MAC address point also there. Guys, I will give you one more point for you, that is check it. Okay. Yeah, you put a hash different point. Okay. This is the self-checking purpose. Okay, what is your mobile phone configuration? Personal basic general available questions. How to check your mobile phone configuration? What is your mobile phone configuration? Both are there. What is your mobile phone configuration? How to check your mobile phone configuration? Check it. Okay. And difference between few things you have to check yourself. For example, I have a mobile, Android mobile is there. Android and iOS. These are the more popular, right? Android, generally we are all using a Android mobile. Some are using Apple phone, then it is iOS operating system. iPhone. Also find out what is the difference between some people suggest now, so that's why I'm telling this. I want to buy a MacBook. I want to buy a Windows laptop. Okay, what is the difference between Mac and Windows laptop, or a Windows MacBook and a Windows laptop or system? Okay, so find it out. What is the differences? Why people are preferring iPhone? Why some people are preferring only Android? For example, I like to buy iPhone, but I prefer my preference is Android. I like to buy a Windows laptop, but some people will suggest take MacBook. So why it is the difference is there? Even if you see movies, okay, if you see certain movies, there is a desktop, laptop, even a hero or a heroine is from very poor family or a middle class family. They have a MacBook in. Okay. So I'm working, I'm getting salary, still I am unable to buy iPhone, but people who are jobless are having a iPhone. Why they are having? So that's the difference is there, guys. It's not about a cost. It is all other about a other things. For example, I'm using Android because of multiple app support is there. Different type of apps I can able to install. Other most of the apps, Android apps are available, and it is its cost is I can able to offer Android mobile cell phones. Costly mobile are there, cheaper is there, medium type like a 15 to 20,000, 25,000 range is also there. Currently, we can able to offer that middle part also, not like a very 50,000, 60,000 Androids. Still noise. Okay, so Apple phones. Why Apple phones? Some people only because of cost they will buy because they're crazy about the cost and the way it is look. Okay, but Android is compared to Android, iOS is more safer. How it is safer? Only Apple signed apps only. Apple only will tell you these apps, use these apps. You cannot install apps from others. Okay, I cannot install applications from others. Okay, it's like my friend is a Android app developer. He developed an application. He gave me a .apk file. .apk file. So I download I install a apk in my Android mobile. I can use it. But in Apple, no chance. Anything you want to install, you can install from iPhone. Okay, so that's why it is secure. You don't go with the third-party apps kind of stuff. Only tested and genuine applications only we can use in iOS, means iPhone or the iTab kind of stuff. Apple phones, Apple tabs kind of stuff. iPods and hardware is also very stronger. 5 years, 6 years still phones runs. Okay, and the build quality is good. Okay, very important is security wise Android. So next difference between Mac and Windows. So again, Windows operating system worldwide, most of the people use it. Windows based laptops or desktop are cost is more friendly cost. Friendly, useful, user friendly, and cost is also friendly. Even you have to pay for Windows. Coming to the Mac books, Mac operating systems like Apple computers, so dedicated hardware. So only in that hardware you can install only Mac operating system. You can't install any other operating systems. Next, application wise, Windows based applications are so many are there. And Mac based applications are very limited. Okay. Mac based applications are very limited. And if you have a problem with your Windows operating system, you or maybe your friend, someone will try to resolve the issues. Okay, or maybe there are several options to reload operating system. Whereas the Mac operating systems are not like that. It's a dedicated operating systems. Okay, so very less people are having a knowledge on it. Okay, and service is a hardware and operating system level is there in Windows. In Mac is not like that. Hardware operating systems you have to go to Apple centers. Okay, so if you are in a warranty, maybe little less problem. Okay, if you are not having any warranty, forget about it. Okay, even those guys, service center guys also don't know how to repair. But people who are using a Mac, so generally like a movie stars and all, so they don't mind about Windows. They are utilization is regularly very less. Regular time it is very less. Okay, so Mac applications are also from Mac. Their app stores only you have to install. Very limited applications, and it is very costly. So normal usage, normal people don't unable to afford Mac compared to Windows. Only people use for a show purpose, you can buy Mac. Okay, guys. So do not think cost means you will get more. Cost means maybe there is a quality, but utilization is very important. Like I want to buy a laptop, it is comes around 60, 70, 80,000. Even 1 lakh is also I will put it because of more cost I put it, more facilities like a processor, RAM, or a graphics card, storages. These are all increases, right? So by 1 lakh I will get max to max. But with 1 lakh MacBook, we will get a normal piece. Okay, that's the difference. Depends upon user again, guys. It is purely depends upon user. Like that's it. So not only this information, guys, also find out differences which we are generally using in the public, like a hard disk. Now you buy a laptop, it not coming with your hard disk drive. It is comes with the SSDs. SSDs become more popular nowadays. Then what is the use of hard disk? What is use of SSDs? So find out those basic things. Desktop and laptop differences. Broadband internet and mobile internet means you're taking internet, Wi-Fi internet, 4G internet. Okay, your mobile internet. 4G means mobile internet. Okay, or Wi-Fi means broadband internet. Whether you are taking a broadband connection or broadband type of connection, 4G means your mobile based internet services. Okay, so differences also you can try what is it, what it is, guys. You should be explore yourself what it is kind of stuff. Nowadays, everything is available. You open Instagram, lot of stuff is available. Some are useful, some are most of them are not useful. Even that is also useful stuff. What I'm trying to say is how it is there, how it is connected, where it is there, what are those differences. If you keep putting, then you will learn lot of things. Okay. Otherwise, you are like a school days only, like A for apple, B for biscuit. Nothing more. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, guys, up to now. So here point is, what is your system configuration? What is your system configuration? If you got this question, then what to tell an answer, guys? You have to tell about what is your processor, CPU, what model it is. Then you have to tell about RAM. You have to tell about your hard disk or SSD, which one you are using. What is your operating system? Some people are asking, can I tell a GPU? Yes. If you want, you can tell about your graphic card. So usually CPU we are using Intel CPUs, right? Some are using AMD. Intel are AMD things. And the processors are like a i3, i5, i7 type of processors. Some generations, numbers, 10th generation currently, 12th generation, 11th generation kind of stuff. In AMD also models are there, Ryzen 3, Ryzen 5. Okay, different models are there. Their clock speeds are there. Clock speeds are there. Number of cores and number of threads. Logical processor. Cache memory. Okay, so how much you are able to tell, that much only. It's not required every details we have to tell, not like that. Simple way also you can able to tell. RAM, usually RAM is always in the size of the RAM, and also speed. Very important is which model it is. Hard disk, which one you are using. Okay, what hard disk is you're using, size of the hard disk. Models in a SSD models are there. You want to tell about a model connectivity type. Operating system. Okay, operating system with edition. So for example, Windows operating system like that. Okay, so OS edition or version, any details you have to tell. Graphic card, usually the graphic card, the memory size, and any other details. Of course, bits also there. Width, that is called width, or a kind of bit processor, or we can say architecture. 32-bit it is, or it is a 64-bit. You have to tell. So important is, what are the things you have to tell, guys? Your CPU, RAM, hard disk, operating system. Okay, your graphics card, if it is there, array, and your architecture, you have to tell. Yeah, thread D. Correct. Thank you. Okay. Threads means logical processors. Hyper-threading concept is hyper-threading. Guys, understand what to tell answer? Finally, once we are completed, we will build our answer. How to check system configuration, guys? Different ways are there. You can go to search or go to run. Okay, for these things, first one is msconfig. First one is msconfig. dxdiag. So different ways to know what is your system configuration. So one by one is there. Okay, ms config dxdiag about your PC. Or you can go to Windows or a start button, settings, Windows button, settings, system, like this also you can able to find it. Another one is task manager. Taskmgr, like this. Another way is BIOS settings. If you know how to go to BIOS settings. Another one is third party software like SP, Spicy, CPU Z. Compared to CPU Z, Spicy is better. So you will get a correct, proper, full details. CPU Z is more concentrated and CPU and RAM not full details. Okay. So these are the different ways to know what is your system configuration. Guys, understand up to here? This one. This is I will show you. No one is speaking anything. Yeah, forget to tell guys. You have to keep responding. If you don't respond, class will be delayed. Second one is my system, my internet is almost all sometimes you don't work properly. Even application is also like that. Sometimes it will go to mute automatically. If you don't speak, I don't understand it is going smoother or not.
Sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, good.
Sure, sure.
Sir.
Good. Okay, guys. Now, first one is we'll see ms config. Okay, first one is ms config. I said search or run. So I put it here ms config system configuration. You can open that one, or you can use run. This is a run. Here also you can put it ms config. Sorry. I told wrongly, not ms config. It is a ms info 32. That is my mistake, guys. Sorry. ms info 32. Okay, so you can go to run ms info 32 like this. It will open system information. This is your system information. In case you want to open from run ms info 32 system information, same thing only like this. Okay, so I will show you this one. In a system summary itself, you will get to know what are the this kind of stuff. So you can see operating system name. Mine is Windows 10 operating system. It is a 64-bit system. My processor, my RAM, basic information. Of course, my BIOS is UEFI type, means Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. So what we are now, as per my list, first of all, CPU, then RAM, then hard disk, right? And operating system. We got operating system and architecture, CPU and RAM also we got it. So I want a hard disk only. So go to components, storage, hard disk. So this is my disk. So this is my hard disk. So you see, you can go to components, storage, disk. And also you get a remaining disk information.
Hello.
Tell me. What happened?
Sir, I'm getting noise again and again.
Noise.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I
Me
will
too.
check my speed test, because sometimes internet is slow. Internet is good. So I have to check the what kind of noise it is also. Internet is good. Now can you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, next one is
Yes, sir.
dxdiag. Next one is dxdiag. It is
I
nothing
am
but
able.
nothing but a direct X diagnosis stuff. So I will get that spelling again. So go to run, type dx diag. Actually, it is not for to check your system configuration, but it is also show system configuration. It is actually for your graphics information. Like this. If you don't know how to open run, then go to search, type dxdiag. That is a dxdiag. By already I opened diagnostic. Tool. So first of all, it is checking what is my system configuration.
Uh, Hello, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir. Hello.
Yeah, tell me. I can able to hear you.
Sir, I am unable to see my sir, system hardware. Sir, you are saying na MS Info 32 you on run, then you will see your hardware resources. But in my
Yes.
PC, I am unable to see my sir hardware resources. I'm sir.
What it is showing?
Sir, it is saying in select a subcategory. It is showing
Select.
only select a subcategory. Can I share my screen, sir? MS Info.
MS Info 32.
Yes, sir. In hardware resources, in my hardware resources, it is saying. So, yes, sir.
Don't
This is,
system summary. Select system summary.
oh, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. I'm sir. Yes, sir. In system summary, it is showing, sir, everything. But in hardware resources,
Hardware
it is not.
resources to see
When
your
I
IO, memory, IRQ, other
no, sir.
things.
But in my system, it is not showing, sir.
See, this is hardware
Yes.
resources. This is a plus mark. If you click it, you will get a list.
Okay, sir. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Got it.
So this is usefulness is there, but we are now we are checking our system configuration only. So go to system summary. So this is my processor, my RAM. Okay. Yeah, one more is there, that is in the dxdiag. See, this is about my display, my internal graphics. Actually, it is 2 GB internal graphics. It is now it is not showing. It is showing only 32 MB only. Okay, only VRAM. You have to look at VRAM. And I have now graphic card, which is this is active. So NVIDIA GeForce GT32, sorry 720M. It is a 2 GB graphics are there. Okay. This is my graphic card, internal graphic card it is. This is the your graphic memory. So this is a DirectX diagnostic tool, which is useful for to know your system configuration and your graphic memory configuration. Two are completed. Then what is the third one, guys? about your PC and task manager. So this is also will complete first. Go to search, type about your PC. Okay. Whenever you click it, so automatically your system configuration shows like this. It take you directly about part. This is your system configuration. Okay, not all the information here, main basic information. No, if you think, no, I don't want to go like that, so you can go to this Windows button or Start button, settings, system, first one system, scroll down, you'll find about. So this is our system configuration. The side options are currently not required, but just read the side options also. It may be useful in future any troubleshooting like that. So this is my processor, my RAM, and it is 64-bit system. It is having touch screen, and also it is having Windows 10 Home Edition. This is a simple version of this. Okay, this is one other way to know your system configuration. Last one, task manager. You can open task manager in different ways. Already I told one is in a search, type task manager. Okay, or you can go to run taskmgr. Now right click on the taskbar, select task manager. See, right click on taskbar. This is task manager. Another one is alt control delete. You can command prompt also. If you taskmgr. Another one is one more is there. Alt control delete also. We can open this task manager. See, this is a more window. I'm closing. This is task manager. Go to performance. See the CPU. Series Intel processor i5-3230M 2.6 GHz processor it is. Now two number of cores, four logical processors or threads. Cache memory 30, 3 MB L3 cache memory. Of course, virtualization is enabled. Utilization. Okay, so first of all, we know about our CPU. What is the next one? RAM, memory. Can you see 4.5 GB available out of 12 GB? Why it is very less is available? Because of unnecessary application we open even though for applications. So close some tabs. You can see 4.5 to 4.8. Similarly, any unnecessary applications are open or tabs are open. If you close, so availability of memory will increases. Ah, you are silent, I am getting sleep. Memory guys, 12 GB RAM, DDR3 model, 1600 megahertz. It is a laptop, that's why it is showing so. And also availability of RAM. Also better to know availability of RAM. Okay, not for system configuration purpose, but when you are using your system, also know how to check the availability of RAM and based on that what to do. So what is the next? Hard disk. So this is the hard disk. This is the capacity 500 GB. Type is HDD means hard disk. It is showing two hard disks because I have a two hard disks. These are my try letters. Just observation purpose only. Main important is your hard disk capacity. So what are the three things we got it? CPU, memory, hard disk. So last one is I am trying to show is GPU, and if you want, you can go to your network connection also. Yeah, I didn't.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Voice is not clear.
So it's not clear.
Yes, sir.
One second, one second. Okay, this is hard disk. This is GPU. Now, yeah. So from this one, last I am trying to show you my Ethernet. Okay, so network information also you can able to get it. Why voice is not clear?
It's not clear, sir.
Okay, okay. So this is your Ethernet. Okay, this is my IP address. Okay, so this is how we can able to find our system configuration. The last one is third party tools, right? Spicy. I'll show you that one also. So first of all, it is analyzing our system, then we find some information. My operating system, my CPU, my RAM, my hard disk, my graphics card, everything we can get that information from here. You can see operating system, your CPU, your RAM, your storage, then graphics and remaining things. Okay, so what's all it is guys, 1 hour you got a system configuration. So find out your system configuration. So I showed just for how to check it, but you have to check it your system configuration. So then note down a place. So what is my system configuration? What is my system configuration? It is my CPU is Intel i5 3230M model. The speed is 2.60 gigahertz. It's a 2 core for logical threads. Okay, and 3 MB cache memory. Of course, virtualization is enabled. Some data, not always complete data, not required. At least CPU model is required. RAM I'm using 12 GB RAM. It is 2 RAMs I'm using, 4 plus 8. Okay. So 12 GB RAM. So DDR3 model. 1600 megahertz. CPU RAM, hard disk or SSD. I'm using 400 GB hard disk. Operating system. Mine is Windows 10 Home Edition, 64-bit. CPU, 2 GB graphics card. Okay, so this is my system configuration. So once you are find a system configuration, how you find system configuration, I don't mind. But when you are telling about how to check system configuration, you have to tell different ways to check system configuration, which is easy for you. You can try that. Another one is when you are working with your system, then you must know what is your system configuration. So once you find the system configuration, what to tell about your CPU, RAM, and hard disk, okay, and operating system. So these are the things about your system configuration. Guys, did you got anything? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So take small break. We'll be back in a 10